In a world teeming with diplomatic charades and geopolitical maneuvering, the Korean Peninsula stands out as a stark emblem of unresolved historical animosities and contemporary power struggles. The recent escalation in tensions, marked by North Korea's brazen missile launches and South Korea's stringent sanctions, backed by the formidable U.S. and its allies, casts a long shadow over the prospects for peace in the region. At the heart of this unfolding drama lies a glaring hypocrisy: the international community's selective outrage and the often overlooked plight of ordinary citizens caught in the crossfire of nationalistic fervor and military brinkmanship. China, with its call for a political resolution, steps into this volatile arena not just as a regional power, but as a voice of reason, or so it claims. Yet, one cannot help but question the sincerity and motivations behind its stance. Is it genuinely advocating for peace, or is it maneuvering to expand its own sphere of influence under the guise of diplomacy? The criticism of South Korea's sanctions on North Korea by China adds another layer of complexity, revealing the deep-seated rivalries and strategic interests at play. As we peel back the layers of diplomatic rhetoric, the situation on the Korean Peninsula exposes the fragile underpinnings of international relations, where power dynamics often dictate the course of action, leaving ideals of sovereignty, human rights, and peace teetering on the brink of oblivion. Amid this cacophony of conflicting interests and moral posturing, the voices of those who yearn for peace and stability are drowned out by the thunderous clamor for dominance. This narrative is not just a tale of two Koreas, but a mirror reflecting the world's geopolitical contradictions and the perennial struggle between war and peace, oppression and freedom. As we delve deeper into the complexities of the Korean Peninsula, prepare to confront uncomfortable truths and challenge the prevailing narratives that shape our understanding of global affairs. Stay with us till the end, for this journey is not for the faint-hearted. Hello and welcome back to Innovative Check YouTube channel, where we delve into the innovative and transformative projects changing our world. If you're new to the channel and enjoy learning about innovation stories around the world, you've come to the right place. Please subscribe, like, and comment to help boost our videos on YouTube. In light of the escalating tensions on the Korean Peninsula, highlighted by North Korea's declaration of South Korea as a hostile contending state and its continued missile tests, China has reiterated its stance advocating for the amelioration of North-South Korea relations. The Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson, Wang Wenbin, during a press briefing, emphasized China's unwavering support for the enhancement of relations between the two Koreas. This statement was made in response to inquiries about North Korea's policy shift towards South Korea. Wang noted that the declaration of North Korea's policies falls under its sovereign rights, yet he underscored the importance of improving North-South relations for the sake of regional peace and stability. He argued that the current tension does not serve the collective interests of all parties involved, and advocated for a political resolution to safeguard the peninsula's peace. Just a quick reminder to hit the like button below. YouTube has been restricting my videos a lot recently because of bots, so your like does help out this video massively in terms of the algorithm in YouTube. In a move reflecting the deteriorating inter-Korean relations, North Korean leader Kim Jong-un ordered the dissolution of several agencies responsible for dialogue and economic cooperation with South Korea. This decision came after North Korea redefined its relationship with South Korea as adversarial during a Workers' Party meeting. The agencies set for abolition include the Committee for the Peaceful Reunification of the Fatherland (PRF), the National Economic Cooperation Bureau, and the Mount Kumgang International Tourism Bureau. Additionally, the Ministry of Unification, previously overseeing South Korean affairs, is expected to merge with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. The dissolution of the CPRF, a long-standing entity with a history of facilitating dialogue, marks a significant setback in inter-Korean relations. Mr. Park, a Korean-Chinese businessman engaged in inter-Korean projects, expressed his disappointment over this development, indicating a bleak outlook for the revival of dialogue between the two Koreas. This stance from China signals a call for all involved parties to strive towards a diplomatic solution, emphasizing the importance of dialogue and cooperation to address the underlying issues contributing to the peninsula's instability. It reflects the complex interplay of sovereignty, diplomatic relations, and regional security dynamics, suggesting a multifaceted approach is necessary to de-escalate tensions and foster a conducive environment for peace and stability in the region. If you are enjoying this video so far, Please don't forget to subscribe. The emphasis on dialogue and political solutions by China underscores a broader international consensus on the need for a peaceful resolution to the tensions on the Korean Peninsula. This approach is not just about diffusing immediate tensions, but also about addressing the long-standing issues that have perpetuated a cycle of provocation and retaliation between North and South Korea. The international community, with China playing a pivotal role, calls for a return to diplomacy as the most viable path forward. The importance of maintaining peace and stability in the region cannot be overstated, given its strategic significance and the potential for broader geopolitical implications. Further complicating the situation is South Korea's response to the provocations. The imposition of sanctions on North Korea by South Korea, supported by allies in the US and the EU, represents a hardline stance against the North's aggressive actions. While sanctions are intended to pressure North Korea into compliance with international norms, they also risk exacerbating tensions and entrenching the North's defiance. China's criticism of these sanctions reflects its concern over the escalating spiral of actions and reactions, which could lead to an unintended conflict. China's call for a political resolution is rooted in a pragmatic understanding of the Korean Peninsula's dynamics. It recognizes that military solutions cannot achieve lasting peace and that dialogue, despite its challenges, offers a path to de-escalate tensions. This stance is informed by China's broader strategic interest in the region, including the maintenance of stability along its borders, the prevention of a humanitarian crisis, and the avoidance of a military conflict that could involve nuclear weapons. The role of international diplomacy and the involvement of key stakeholders, including the US, China, Russia, Japan, and the two Koreas, are crucial in moving towards a peaceful resolution. The six-party talks, although currently stalled, represent a framework through which these complex issues can be addressed collectively. The resumption of such talks, or the initiation of a similar diplomatic effort, could provide a platform for discussing the denuclearization of the Korean Peninsula, an end to the Korean War, and the establishment of a peace regime. In this context, the actions and policies of both North and South Korea are under scrutiny. North Korea's missile tests and aggressive rhetoric increase the urgency for diplomatic engagement, while South Korea's approach, influenced by its alliances and its own security considerations, must balance pressure with the openness to dialogue. The international community's challenge is to support a process that can lead to meaningful dialogue, reduce military tensions, and ultimately pave the way for a peaceful and stable Korean Peninsula. As discussions continue, the importance of understanding each party's security concerns and strategic objectives becomes evident. A solution that addresses these concerns, promotes mutual respect for sovereignty, and builds confidence among all parties involved is essential for long-term peace. The path to achieving this goal is fraught with challenges, but the alternative, a continued cycle of provocation and isolation, offers no prospect for stability or peace. Therefore, the call for a political resolution, as emphasized by China and echoed by others in the international community, remains the most hopeful course of action to ease tensions on the Korean Peninsula. Thank you for your attention, and I welcome your thoughts and questions on this complex and vital subject. Do you want to watch more videos like this one? If yes, please like and share the video, and subscribe to get exclusive videos about how phenomenally China is developing and growing its influence. Your subscriptions and likes motivate us to generate more content, so please keep supporting us. Check out this video showing on your screen right now, and I will see you on the other side.